So here it is. We are done with the FireBrand RC Drifter build. This is the Baller 2.0 that you can find at FireBrand RC. The wheels are the D2M or the drift wheels. They are the high five aluminum wheels and tire combo. And the interior as well is the scale driver and accessory interior that we picked up as well for this FireBrand RC build. You guys have seen the process of this. I will go over the body in detail in a separate video, but this is just the reveal. This is pretty much to show you all the details that were put into this build. There's several things that I'm going to cover in that video, and it has to do with the body itself. I'm sorry for the background noise. It is really windy in Texas today, and yeah. We added some scale tags with actual scale hardware here. The mesh grill as well. I'm pretty sure you guys can see that. Let me back it up a tiny bit. There we go. The lights, look at this light kit. We have a light kit in here. We have the turn signals and the headlights. And inside, there's a little trick that I did for the interior lights, which actually come out to underglow in the bottom. All the outlining was done with actual one-to-one vehicle lining tape. So I did all the lining around the bumpers, the doors, the hood as well. And the hood, I don't know if you could hear that, but that's actual carbon fiber 3M tape. I went ahead and cut it out with a blow dryer, and I tried to form it as much as I could. The rear as well has that scale hardware once again on the tag, and I have a little tow hook here, and I'll show you guys how I did that in that video for the body. And I have the arrow that I cut out myself off of the FireBrand RC sticker sheet. So I made a little arrow. The arrow is not included, in case you were wondering. The spoiler, or the wing, as you want to call it, you guys saw the detail into that. That's another vinyl sticker here with the Star Wars theme going on, as well as the antenna here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll do a little close-ups on these as well. But the antenna, I wrapped it around with some of that vinyl sticker. Now I added all the detail scale interior inside. I added some scale stickers, some of them from the sticker sheet. I did not add all the stickers from the sticker sheet, as I did not see it necessary, because I am not a sticker bomb fest type of guy. So I just put on the necessary decals or decals, whatever you want to call them, and that's it. I just try to make it as scale as possible. Now there's a reason why I usually don't film paint jobs, is because when I usually start filming them, I mess them up, and this is the result of that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but some of the black bled through because I tried to film it, and I grabbed the wrong spray, and I ended up spraying some black, so it bled through to the bright orange that I had planned initially. But I went and added the gray to get a little bit of sparkle detail. But this is the build. I'll show you on another video pretty much how I mocked in that interior. I did build a roll cage. I went ahead and welded a roll cage for it, and here it is. But I didn't go with it because it was the problem with these old school chassis is that that you can't stuff much in there with this interior. For example, in the rear, I had to chop behind the driver's seat in order for the spur gear to be able to kick out. Unlike your TT01s or TT02s or any other platform, the spur gear is hidden in the back flat, horizontal, instead of like I have mine vertical going up and down. What else? The chassis in the middle, because it's belt driven, it has a real thick chassis brace, so I had to make a hole right behind the emergency handbrake so that can stick out there and the body could sit flush the way it's sitting here. The way it's sitting is held by magnets. I have magnets in the front and in the back. They're rare earth magnets, real strong magnets. I've used them in the past, and you can't beat the price. For $2 you get 10, and it's real cool. What else? I couldn't stuff in much inside the interior, and that is why I didn't put in the roll cage, but I did weld it. This is completely welded, and just have some scale details here just for looks. You know, it's a scale roll cage, but I pretty much found out, you know, you can't stuff much because everything hits up against the dash here and in the rear, so it would have been a monster truck instead of a drifter. So that being said, I opted to just leave it like that. Maybe later I might put a roll cage on the top and just cut it halfway and not try to make it all the way, but I can do that in a later video. I added some scale lines as well to the rear, as you can see here. That's pretty much it. I try to stuff all the electronics, and they're in there pretty good. I did drift a little with it because I had to test out my setup. And again, this isn't about building the ultimate drift car. It's about actually drifting this thing. And let me tell you what, I have this old school setup to where I can drift it like any other upgraded platform that you see these days. So I will be shooting a video of the drift on this, so you guys can see how this car really drifts. I have it real tight set up in the rear, loose set up in the front, just so I can get that nice rear wheel drive action. Once again, this is an old school chassis, and I converted to a drift car, and I've drifted several events with it, and it's done really well. Did a little positive camber, or negative camber, should I say, negative camber in the rear, a little bit in the front, not too much, because I still wanted that good steering. But yeah, this is the build so far. I'm gonna do some close-up here so you guys can see, but yeah, I hope you guys like this build. I mean, I enjoyed it. The tough part was really the body, and I had to wait about 2.5 weeks for the interior because they were on back order. So that's what held up the build a little bit. But once I got that done, I immediately went to painting. I painted the helmet here with some decals from the sheet, and I used them as a stencil and did like a little flame design on the guy's helmet. I did some like skin tone color, mixing colors there on his face. The only thing that wasn't included, that I didn't find in the package, was his visor. So that's the only thing I'm missing, and I didn't get one with the interior. So yeah, just tell me what you guys think. What do you guys think of this build? I'll do some close-ups so you guys can be the judge for yourself. And like always, rate, comment, subscribe, guys. And I really want to thank FireBrand RC for providing this awesome body, awesome wheels, awesome tools, by the way, too, which we used on this build. And I really want to thank the Radio Control Network for hooking us up here at Radio RCmOtion with this sponsorship build. And this is amazing. I can't wait to start running it. I'm itching right now to run it. So like always, guys, rate, comment, subscribe, like my videos. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. That's fine, it's okay. I still love you guys. But yeah, thank you guys, and till the next one, peace.